Hi, welcome to another episode of Kimi Anju Show. Yes, and it's like let's talk, right?
Yes, let's
so
talk.
it's Kimi Anju, let's talk.
Yes.
Anju, Anju.
Hello, everybody. And it was a good journey with all of you. We just did 2 episodes, and it's my fault, Kelly. I was traveling for a month. I'm sorry, we missed it, but now we will be a little more on time for each other. And this busy woman is always doing one thing or the other.
And I think we're becoming like, I'm blaming you, you're blaming me. We're not going to do that. We're
Oh,
not
no.
doing that. We couldn't do it, but now we are.
We
We're
are.
doing it now.
Remember when we walked into that event on
Sunday?
and it was so nice. Like people just walked us and said, "Oh my gosh, I don't even want to say that. Kimi, you say that about Candy Crush. You did it."
We met a bunch of people. They kept asking her about Candy Crush because in the episode she told us that she was invited by Candy Crush on a TV show, and that was so exciting. And so people wanted to know, which level are you on?
Almost 12,000. And you promised me you're going to edit it.
I'm not going to edit it. That promise was not the real. It was not a promise. It was just like because.
Oh, come on. Okay, it's my turn now to get back to you. Just wait. You know what? Jokes apart. Yeah, Candy Crush is like, it's something like, which gives me an outlet where I disconnect from everybody. I get so involved. Now I don't play that much because things are keeping me busy in other things. But, all of us, don't we need that?
We do. That's for your mental health and your physical health and for your life. You need that. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Kimi, I'm going to touch some personal points today.
Sure. Tell me.
You are the girl who made it here. We'll talk about it later, your journey in life, which is very interesting. But it's in every era. When it comes to women, it is all about beauty. They have to be beautiful. It's changing with the times. Like what today is beautiful might not be beautiful tomorrow, right? But it's been a challenge,
I feel the biggest concern and issue and problem is that people are judgmental. And unfortunately for women, the judgment starts with their physical appearance and it ends at the physical.
Yes.
So that is perhaps one of the worst things. And I cannot believe it that even today, the first thing that they see in a woman is, oh, okay, so how tall is she? How is she overweight? Is she skinny? Is she this? Is she short? Is she this? I mean, everything. I mean, what is her skin color?
Yeah.
What is her hair color? Everything's
Everywhere.
Every
It's a
opinion,
judgment.
their opinion
Yes.
is just based on the judgment.
But I think, like, even when we started this program, we just wanted to focus on the things that we go through every day, good or bad. It's not like our life is very fulfilling. We are very blessed. It's nothing, but sometimes there are people on the other side of the fence whom we cannot even relate. But as you said, judgmental, how tall, how big, how small, complexion, wearing what, this brand, not that brand. I think in today's world, the woman should be considered beyond any labels.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. Because the problem that happens is, Anju, that many times, many very intelligent, very capable women are not even able to make a room for themselves in this world just because they were judged on their appearance.
Yes, always.
Pathetic.
I know. And, I have seen that, that's a very nice thing. Whenever I buy a new car or a new refrigerator or a new bracelet, my family knows, you know what? We have to compliment it at least 2-3 times a day to begin with. But what's the reality of the life? You drive any car, whether it's a Toyota or a Mercedes or Tesla. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, you are very attracted when you get it. But then it becomes part of your life. You get so used to it the label loses the value, the color loses the value. You only sit inside the interior most part, and that's what matters. When I say interior, when you meet the women they might not be like beauty queens, or when they walk in the room, okay, you go, oh wow. But once you know them, their inner beauty comes so powerful that it doesn't even matter how they look. So I always compare, like, women can be like anything else. Like once or twice, okay, you admire beauty, and then what really matters? Your inner strength, your inner beauty. Am I right?
That's absolutely right. And on that, there's another level which is called the personality,
Yes.
which shines outside.
Yes.
So your personality, it doesn't matter your physical attributes, your physical appearance, but your personality screams. So that is what makes your appearance
Yes.
rememberable.
Absolutely.
And that's how people remember you.
And as they say, being beautiful doesn't mean you have to fit in somebody's explanation, in somebody's word. I think being beautiful is when you know your own worth, when you know what you are capable of. And that beauty and that capability changes the life of your children,
Yes.
of your husband, of your parents, of your friends, anybody around you. Am I right?
That's absolutely right. I feel I have another level of like understanding of this, not understanding, I would say, like observation of this. I feel, how you and I are there, we have multiple kids, many of you who have like more than one child. How can you decide which child is beautiful, which child is not? Can you do that? No.
No, you
I think
can't.
this is how God created.
Yes.
God has universe, God, whatever you believe in, has created many different pieces of Legos. Like all of us are pieces of Legos. So how can we decide? How can we as humans decide
Yes.
which one is better one, which one is not?
Not.
Just on their appearance.
As I said,
Yeah.
like, you do not have to fit into somebody's definition.
Right.
No, you don't. Thinking of that, Kimmy, my mind is going to your pageant.
Oh,
When I met you, I think the first time I met you was when you were doing your first pageant in Southern California. I've been many, 7-8 years, right?
yeah, I think that was my second pageant.
Second pageant
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
met, yes. And since then, me and Kimmy, somehow we never went to and forth to talk to each other or even exchange phone numbers. But whenever we met, we always had this connection between us, like as a woman, as a friend. And over the years, it developed, and we became very good friends, and we started talking about things. Unfortunately or fortunately, we never make time to socialize and gathering, but we always find time for each other. And me and Kimmy reach out to each other. Hey, look, how do you like this? How do you like this? How should we do this? How should I do that? Like, it's beautiful, when you have somebody to talk to. We'll talk about it separately, but this pageant that you created, I had been observing you, I've been talking to you, and you sometimes also share the videos of the people who are going to participate. And imagine, Kimmy just finds the talent in people beyond their looks, beyond whether they are 28, 32, 36, whatever it is. I forgot all that. What was the nicest and what was the...
There's no need to remember.
Now it's
There's no need to remember.
No,
that.
but now it's not that. Now it's size 2, size 0, size 4, size 6. Nobody really cares, about those dimensions they used to have.
Right.
But you have brought out the women who were hiding behind the doors. They did not know how beautiful they were. They did not realize about their personalities, and you opened this for them. Isn't it so? Can you tell me something about your pageant? I would really like to hear from you.
So how you're saying it is kind of how the pageant is. I believe that most of the women, they get intimidated thinking about that, being in a pageant or this or that. They get intimidated.
Yes.
They start judging themselves. Forget the world judging.
I
right? They judge
The
themselves.
certain complex comes.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
And they start thinking that they have to be fitting into some box, fitting into some measurement machine and this and that. And so my basis of my pageant is that there should not be one size fits all. No, you don't have to fit into any size to be on the stage of any event, anything. So you should not be concerned at all. all that you can upgrade is your personality, how you talk, how you walk, how you present yourself, how deeply you can think, how you can express your views. So that's all that matters. And there's so many intelligent women. I have seen it, like, Anju, in my pageant, I have like an engineer who builds planes for the U.S. Army.
Is that right?
Yes,
Is she
US
coming
Air
in
Force.
this new pageant?
She was in the earlier
I do
pageant. And then I have ICU nurses, and I have doctors, I have psychologists, I have homemakers, I have teachers, I have all kinds of women. And now, because this pageant is opening different kinds of doors, so then they all are coming forward, and I'm so happy to see that.
So when is the next? I know your new pageant is happening on May 31st in California.
Maybe it is.
I know it's in Norfolk, right?
Yes, yes.
Which is
LA.
which is very close to Cerritos and all those areas,
Mhm.
and it's going to be in a beautiful, beautiful venue.
At the Hilton Hotel.
But
Yeah.
tell me something. I'm getting very personal right now
Why?
because when is the next pageant after this?
2027.
You know, all your words you said, she doesn't have to be very this. I'm going to apply for it.
There you go. Yes, yes. Let's have you.
Because you never thought I could. Anyways, jokes apart. But Kimmy, you know what? One thing I admire about you is, as a woman, as a friend, that you were born in Punjab. It was not a very big city or something. Yes, we love Punjab. We are Punjabans. Anyways, and then you moved to Bombay, like family decided to move to Bombay and started some new business there. It's very difficult because Punjab and Bombay. You know, when I went to Bombay for the first time, I still used to live in Delhi, and I was looking around like, where I am. And I was thinking, when I enter Bombay, there will be one film star walking, there will be others. Like, I had a different concept about Bombay because I only heard about Bombay. But I would say, like, you are phenomenal. You found your directions. Even making to Miss Femina India, it's not a small thing. You did it. And you know what? You talked about personality, you talked about intelligence. All these pageants, when they happen, you know what makes you Miss Universe or Miss World? The last question that they ask you. Your answer, right?
Yes.
At that point, nothing matters.
Nothing matters.
So, I don't think you can practice those answers, can you?
You cannot. You cannot. And those answers come to you just because you have worked on your personality. You have worked on the way you think. This is how the real you comes out. So the pageant is all about that. It's really wonderful. So it's not coming to Bombay, I think that was the best decision that Papa ever made. That we moved from Punjab to Bombay.
Yes.
And I think, and then participating in the Femina Miss India pageant in 1994 was, I would say, a game changer for me.
Of course.
I think being in the pageant taught me so much that today, how I am, come across as a very confident girl, it happened just because I had that pageant training. And we had the best of the trainers at that time. Even how to eat well, how to stay fit all throughout your life. Even now, people ask me, like, how do you maintain your weight?
But even for your pageant, Kimmy, you have like lots of training sectors. Can you tell me about that? What are your focuses when you train them?
So for all the participants, we have training on various aspects of life, of stage and life. Everything you do on stage is what you do in life too.
Yeah.
So we have training videos that we send to all the girls. Once the participation is confirmed, like for this one, we'll start sending the training videos from May 20th, and they'll receive the training on the pageant, on the orientation, and then about walk, about how to talk, about how to answer questions, and about their makeup, hair, and health, and confidence, and how to deal with criticism.
Yes, absolutely. That is the biggest part.
Yes.
It can make you and it can break you. Criticisms is one thing. If I take it, okay, Kimmy is telling me I should not talk like that. Oh, no, you can't tell me. How dare you? I'm better than you. But at the other points, if I say, there must be something that I'm not doing right. Let me just think about it. Let me maybe work on it. I think,
And so what you're talking about perhaps is the constructive criticism.
yes.
We're talking about random criticism.
I'm not
Most of the
experienced in
people
that.
get random criticism. Like you're doing something like, oh, why are you entering into this? Why are you doing this? Oh, why are you taking up that job? Oh, why are you studying this? Oh, you're gonna go stay there. You move to different city. Oh my God, the world is
Yes,
full of
that
this.
is. I'm sure you went through all that.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
Kimi, like we decided from our first episode, we are here to support women.
Mhm.
We are here to be there for them when they think there is nothing around. And you're giving them that platform. I think that is magical. I don't know how many lives change with that and how many women come forward to do the same thing. Hey, look, you give me confidence. You give me an urge to come out because a lot of ladies don't get to work. They're just homemakers, and that is the toughest job.
It is the toughest job, and I'm proud to say that every year we get participants more than the ones that we decide to
Yes.
have, because there's a limit that we can accept, because I don't want to have too many participants.
Exactly.
So we get more applications than
Than
the ones
any
we
last
need.
time because you are not focusing on girls coming out of universities or girls just starting their careers. You are just giving an opportunity to the women who have never, I don't think they ever had the courage to walk on the ramp, right?
they don't, and that's exactly what totally changes in them afterwards. They are at a different level altogether, and the way they talk and the way they operate in their life and the way they talk to their kids, everything changes. And I believe that the basis of the society is women, and it should be women, because if the woman is confident, then her kids will be
Absolutely.
confident.
And you are empowering
so
them.
flow down them. Yeah.
This
So
is the
both
real
generations.
empowerment for me. What you're doing to these
Thank
women.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a surprise for you.
Tell me.
I have some rapid fire for you.
Rapid fire for
So-
me?
yeah.
For what?
We are always going to do
we
that.
will try.
I think that should be one thing.
Wish me
Okay,
luck. Wish me
Let
luck.
us
Okay.
relate it to your pageant and your journey as I always say, my fashionista friend, and she's very good in everything. I think
Okay.
fashion. And imagine she's raising 3 kids, little kids. Every time I call her, I'm at a swim class, I'm a math class, I'm going to basketball class, piano class. This I said, Kimi, when do you get time to do all this? I really don't know. How do you do that?
I'm not kidding. It's not just me. I think every woman in this world who's a mother is doing exactly
I
that.
know.
It doesn't matter which country, we all are doing that. So I'm doing exactly what so many other women are doing.
So my
Nothing
questions
special.
now.
Tell me.
Ready?
Okay, fine, I'm ready. Okay, let's see. If
Okay.
it's difficult, you help me. Okay? If
Okay.
it's difficult, you help me.
No, you will get
Okay,
it.
sure.
I'll help you. Beauty or brains?
Oh, brains. Absolute. Is that even something to think about? Brains.
Okay. Wow. Confidence or compliment?
Confidence.
Is that
Because confidence can help you deal with when you're not getting confidence. Confidence, absolutely.
I'm worried about the next question. Makeup or natural look?
Makeup. Makeup.
I have seen-
I have to be real, right? Okay. I do give importance to natural, but no, more importance to makeup.
Yeah, right.
Because even natural beauty needs enhancement. Like, let's be fair, girls. Like, come on, there's so many women.
Yeah.
You need lipsticks, you need
Right.
blusher, you need eyeliner, oh my god, you need all the things.
And if we don't do makeup, we don't go shopping. How does that work for us? Never going to work.
I'm not going shopping without makeup, no.
No. I said that we have to shop for all those things.
Oh yes. Yes. No, makeup is okay.
Okay, so beauty or brains?
Brains. That would be answered already.
You already answered.
Yeah.
But combined with what? Okay, let me ask you, brains or beauty? I'm confused.
Brains. Brains.
Absolutely. Our favorite subject.
Which
Heels or sneakers?
my favorite are sneakers. This is what I know. You guys must have noticed I've got long dresses. Why? Because of sneakers under them.
Because you're
love-
5'9", you can get away with that. You
Five
want,
eight.
you,
I'm not 5'9". I'm 5'8".
do you want to tell about that incident when we went dancing?
So we went dancing. We were at an event and we went dancing, and I was in my sneakers, which I love, and she was in beautiful high heels. And then within like 6.5 minutes, she's like, "Oh my god, I have to go to my car. I have to change my shoes. I have to change my hands." Hi, they were beautiful heels, but she had to go change them.
I couldn't.
Now she changed it to what? She changed it to sneakers.
I know, right?
No, she changed it to chappals, the flat chappals.
I know. I
then she was comfortable.
Well, I didn't have those fancy sneakers like you. I brought what I had.
Perfect. So
Oh
girls,
my
remember, you can wear the high heels for some time, but if you really want to be comfortable, get the sneakers, chappals, whatever it looks like.
Oh,
Let's make that a trend.
Okay.
Why not?
why not? Nowadays, it's a trend actually.
Yeah, should
I
be.
see a lot of celebrities walking into
mhm.
sneakers, and even I go to some shops and you can even find very nice looking gold and silver, black sneakers and matching to your dresses. It's so good.
Yes.
Last question. Tell me, one word that defines a strong woman. Can I answer that?
Sure.
You never give me a turn to answer, but I'm
Okay,
asking.
fine. Okay, fine.
I think I don't know how to say that, but for me, you are a strong woman. You balance beautiful between family, your career, and as a friend, you are always there. And anybody invites you for any functions, you're always really. You are a strong woman. I think I defined it for you.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Can I answer it now though? But thank you so much. And you are the same.
Oh,
Thank you. But if you really ask me that one word that defines a strong woman, I would say integrity.
Yes.
Have integrity towards yourself, towards what you're doing, towards your family, towards your goals, towards the purpose, towards the mission you have. So I
Absolutely.
think integrity.
Integrity, which is very important. And we have a woman club now, and we have a fan following. I think a lot of people have reached out to me. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Remember last time we talked in our episode that we should find friends to walk with.
Yes.
5 of my friends called me and I had a walk with her.
Yay! Perfect.
Oh my God, that was so beautiful.
That's
And
so
my
cool.
friends who live overseas and they said other cities in US,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
said, "Oh my God, Anju, this was such an amazing idea. Thank you." I said, "No, we all know what we should do, but sometimes the life takes over it, and we really don't do self-care."
Exactly. So I think with our show, we're trying to connect with all of you, and I'm happy that most of you are writing to us, and that's what will really help us. And let's keep making it better.
Yes.
And give us your viewpoints, and then let's all get together and talk about everything that matters to you
Yes.
and to
Yes.
all the women.
Yes.
Yeah.
We look forward to talk to you again. Please give us your advice, and because as other women, it's very, very valuable to us, and we should focus. We will look forward to some subjects that you want to talk about, and we are going to go and keep going. Thank you so much. We'll see you later. Stay tuned.
Thank you. See you next time.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And now I'm gonna finish the smoothie.
Oh my God.
Steak too. So good, so good, so good.
I will create the recipe as you asked. I will. My recipe is okay. Bye bye.